Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's Harden. Rebound by Philadelphia. Driving in. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
So athletic. I mean, that slashing ability is what made Edgecombe a top 3 pick.
And he makes it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella. How does such an elite finisher... Wow, B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
George for 3. The rebound by Allen. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And that one hits the back iron. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jarrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
It's George on the wing. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For 3, Maxey.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Oh, George with a steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The jump hook. First shot won't go. Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Over Mitchell. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Pass to Edgecombe. And he drives in. Off target at the rim. The Cavs trailing. Here's Dyson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And a nice finish on the layup. Maxey's got 9.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Got a hand on it. Maxey on the wing. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Mitchell, good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Here's Maxey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Substitution on the
And
court.
Cleveland has possession. Here's Mitchell. Right side Harden. Here's Wade. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
76ers.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cleveland on top. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
To the paint. Here's Oubre. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Tyson. The three ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Nice move. Here's Grimes. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Here's Tyson. Outside Harden. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
It's McCain on the wing. Still without a bucket. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
So it's Philadelphia now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Watford gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Inside. Outside Mitchell. Oh, what confidence from Mitchell.
Boy, the floater game from Donovan Mitchell is effortless, folks.
Here's McCain. Oh, it's blocked.
See how I
It
blocked you
deflects
straight
off
up?
the backboard.
McCain.
Cleveland shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Harden. Hits a three-pointer.
James Harden.
Harden's got 10 points.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, good coverage, but a talented shooter like James Harden, it doesn't matter how closely you're contesting. His concentration is on point.
The drive by McCain. And he throws it down with one hand.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Lonzo Ball.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Harden. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And it's Ball off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Back to Watford. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
To the inside.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Count it. Good.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Back to Maxey. The three is up. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Ball. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
36.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. '76ers trail by 5. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Substitution. Number 35.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. He's got springs in those legs.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Tyson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
For 3, Maxey. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. It's both from the stripe. 76ers trail by 6. Maxey attacks. Oh! Hammers it home.
So nice. Maxey is such a crafty finisher. Let him get to the rim, and he'll make the most of it.
From 15 feet away, again Philadelphia.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And here's Schroeder outside. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Outside Maxey. For the tie. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Bryant. Drummond grabs the miss. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
To the middle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And here's Schroeder outside. Counted from distance. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Fires the 3. Kept alive. He's off on that one.
76ers foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harden. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
Buries it from 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
They need this. And Maxey puts it in. Maxey's got 15 points in just the second half.
Don't you love the awareness that Paul George brings to the table on a night-by-night basis? How about that pass? When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edgecombe.
Oh!
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Basket counts. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Left side, Harden. Pass to Allen. Back to Harden. It could go. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cavaliers ahead. Up by 4.
Cavaliers, 58.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Tyson. It's stolen by Maxey. To the paint. Here's Barlow. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse.
Timeout.
He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Oubre. Pass to Bona. And the layup falls.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Allen outside. Here's Harden from downtown. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Stolen by Harden. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Cleveland another 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And it's Mitchell scoring off the run out.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Here's Bona, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 6. The kick out to Maxey. Sweet move. Goes again. Harden with a rebound. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Embiid. That misses. Cleveland leading by 8. Banks it home. Big shot.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Down it goes.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Outside Embiid. Now it's Maxey. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. Takes it inside. Yes! Using that window.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell! Now Harden. Puts up the tray. The triple drops.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed, going downhill.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Mitchell outside. George with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. That's what he wanted.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
That's in.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Launches it from deep. Allen rips down the board. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Harden. Oh, the long ball, no good. And Maxey, here we go. Book it! That one goes! Here's Harden. Embiid with a steal. Maxey. Oh, money!
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.